What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the afternoon show on this beautiful Wednesday. I got my man Joe here with me, and let's see if he's actually here. Is he actually
Yeah.
here today? Dodgers, let's
Told
go.
you. Told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you.
That was crazy. Yeah, we were like right before the show started. We were like, I really need the Dodgers to score two more runs, and then I was like, yeah, I like hope it really happens during the show. And damn it, bam, bets triple, deep center. There we go. Cash that.
Boo.
And actually, everybody should have been on that play because I gave that out everywhere on like every single on everything. So everybody should have cashed that. But anyway, good. And now Freddie had just actually homered. So actually, like they have 8 runs now.
See, it's a good
All right.
problem to have.
Yeah. There we go, guys. Love to see it. Love to see it. But anyway, Joe, what is up, man?
Dude, had a really, really good, decent day yesterday. Only up plus 4 or 5 units or 0.45 units, but hey, it's positive. So if you go up every day or you have more winning days than bad, your bankroll goes up. It's just how math works, right? So
That is very correct.
parlay of the day, cashed, super
Man,
dumb easy.
that
Like,
may have been literally the most sweat free. Um,
I don't that plus 400 was pretty
that's,
slippery
I was
too.
about to say, yeah.
But I mean, third inning, third quarter,
Yeah.
plus 231. Like,
Yep. Well, hopefully tonight we can do it again.
oh yeah, I got a piece that I absolutely love.
All right. I love
And
to hear
I
that.
don't care if the line moved on this one because yeah.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, as far as the Clippers go, guys, they got down early, and just never even made it back. It did kind of scare me. I'm not really into this, but I do have to say it did kind of. I started feeling a little weird when I saw everybody was on that side.
Yeah.
But honestly, everything pointed to actually them. I mean, if you've been watching it, if you go by stats, just kind of literally everything did. But the Nuggets, I mean, they just were shooting hot to start with, and just kept on going. So yeah, I'm definitely. I haven't even looked at that. Do you have the lineup for what they should be playing tomorrow night, right?
Yeah. But if you would have told me that Russell Westbrook would get 25 minutes and score 21 points and be the third leading scorer on the Nuggets yesterday, I would have probably called bullshit. Like his
Yeah.
PRAs were 19 and a half, and I kept hooking or the under kept hitting. And Jamal Murray, where the hell is this dude been? He dropped 43 yesterday. Like nobody saw that coming. The dude hit 8 out of 14 3-pointers. That is insane how good he was last night. And it's like, yo, Jokic only had 13 points. That literally is their key to winning. If Jokic could facilitate and Jamal and everybody else go off, like all of their starters were in the double digits. And this is the first time in a long time that that's happened. So, I mean, I still think the Clippers win this series because now they have a chance to I guess they're down 3-2, but that doesn't mean you can't win. 3-2 is different from 3-1. Like 3-2 is very doable. 3-1, not so much.
Right. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah, that's your books. No, the Clippers are laying 6.5 points juiced tomorrow. So yeah. But man, how about the Pistons? Got it done for us. Cash that plus 2.5 game series bet, man. I have to admit, guys, I was worried. I was like, damn, they've had so many chances. Like
Yeah.
they've just blown so many chances. I was like, this is probably gonna be it. Like they've been right there. And it's just happened multiple times. So I was like, yesterday, I was really not. I was like, damn, this is probably it. But then they came back and they actually won it for us. So I'm definitely glad that we all got to cash that one. But yes, go ahead.
The two leans that I had in that one, the over 104.5, that hit.
Yep.
The Pistons team total and the plus 5.5, that hit. I don't know why I just was scared of it. I was just so scared of plus 5.5. I'm like, that's too good of a line to be true. Like, even when they lose, it's like a really close loss. It's not,
right.
Whatever.
Yep. That's one of those things where we both came on here and said it, but one of us did it. So.
But Jalen Duren finally showed up.
Yes, exactly.
Dude had 14 rebounds and 9 points and 6 assists. Like, where the hell has that dude been? So
finally.
Right.
But guys, today's card, is it's actually pretty small. So if there's any games that y'all want us to go over, drop them in the chat. And actually we'll be happy to actually go over those. So yeah, man, let's go and start out here. Warriors and the Rockets. Rockets laying 4 points, total of 204. I mean, the Rockets clearly need to win this game. And they are priced like it, man. I'm kind of surprised to actually see a 4. I'll be honest. This series I have not had a good read on. I've just been this is one where it's just been a fresh me to just watch. I haven't actually been having plays on it here. So Houston is actually your team. So I'm hoping you have some kind of read here, man.
Dude, my read is I was wrong about the Houston Rockets. I spewed earlier. I said the Knicks, Lakers, and Warriors all have legitimate threats of being upset and put out in the first round. I said that. The Knicks, they found a way to win, which is what the better team usually does. I didn't think they would. I also didn't think they were healthy, so that too. The Rockets, I thought they had a legitimate chance because their coach is just 10 times better than Steve Kerr, in my opinion. But he's not out there on the floor. Jalen Green, there needs to be an APB for that dude. Where is he? This dude was dropping 25, 30 on folks, and he's struggling to be in the mid double figures. Come on, bro. My play for this game tonight, which is really scary, and it's crazy to say that, is the over 203.5. I think this total is way too low for obvious reasons, right? One, the Rockets need this game bad, so they're going to score, right? The only game that they won this series, they scored 109. So to me, that's clear as day that you need to push the pace because you're not going to beat Golden State in a half-court shot. What they're doing right now is they're trying to limit the Steph Curry possessions, and in doing so, they're slowing down the pace of the game, thinking that they'll win. That's not working. The one game you won, you pushed the pace, you got it done. And here's the thing, you were at home. I think being in Toyota Center, you get some magic, the Rockets are going to score. However, with all that being said, I still like the Warriors tonight. They're 3-1 for a reason. Take out the refs, take out the whatever and the BS. The Warriors with Jimmy Buckets, bro, that's not your average. They wouldn't have been in the play-in. So the Rockets, in theory, wouldn't have played them this damn early. Right. So the Rockets are a damn good team, but that Jimmy Butler acquisition, it's insane how scary good they are. And the one game he didn't play, Steph dropped damn near 40 from 3. So I think the Warriors cover. So I would like the Warriors in the points, but I'm not doing it because I have other players that I like. I like the 203.5 a lot because this game could go to overtime and it cashes. So give me the over. That's my play for this one.
Okay. I like that. I mean, yeah, to me, the total by my numbers has actually been low the whole entire series. Yeah. But they've been going under though. So, well, actually, most of them have.
And this is me fading the trend.
Yeah.
So, I'm 203 for a Warriors and Rockets game in an elimination game. I just feel like it's a little bit more. You know what I mean? Get up for that. Yeah. Van Fleet's finally been scoring a damn ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell you what, shout out Drago, our guys in the chat. And actually thank you, man, and thank you for all the hard work that actually you do.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you. Um, yeah, man. Um, this game reminds me of the Knicks game last night, where I said the Knicks, they were like -5.5, and I was like, I just can't get there. Like as far as that number, I just can't make them that. Well, this is the same way. The Rockets are -4. Like by all my number, I just can't get to them being -4. So yes, I see value on the other side, but just like last night, though, I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, I just can't take it. So yeah, there's where I am. There's other plays tonight that I really like. So this is a game that I'm going to stay off of. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. This series has been good to us, man. This series is turning out kind of like we thought, and actually, like a lot of people didn't actually like that thought. But I mean, like they actually still have some extra games left. But we said the Timberwolves were going to win this series in 6 games, and from what I'm thinking, it is on track to do actually just that. 5, okay. Joe actually thinks that they end it tonight. For me, man, I'm going back to the same play I've played every single game, and that's the over. Far as this total, I can't get to it. It's been too low. I think the entire series, the first 2 games of the series, they both went actually under, but that's because one of the teams just had a bad game. And actually, the past 2 games, when you've seen them both actually play well, it is soared over this. I mean, actually, like not even close.
Yeah.
And that's where tonight they're still giving us the same thing. So that's what I'm seeing here.
Bro, I love that over, right? And I'll be telling you on that as a personal play. But for my card, I took the Timberwolves. You're gonna give me the Timberwolves are 3-1 against the Lakers. You're gonna give me plus 190. I have to take that. I have to. Like if I lose, I lose. But damn near 2-1 odds for a team that's been dominating the other team. Like it's not even close. Like the Lakers tried everything they could. They've made adjustments, including playing all of their starters damn near the whole game. None of it worked. They don't have an answer. Minnesota is too big. They're too deep. No Diddy. And they're too, they're a better team. Like, let's just call it what it is. Like, and every game they've won by a margin of 3 or more, right? So that leads me to the alt line spread. I'm thinking about taking that where the lay in 3.5 with the Timberwolves gets you plus 250. But right now I'm all the way on the money line at plus 190. I do think I'm going to sprinkle on that alternate line too, but I haven't made it official. But
what are the odds there?
Plus 250 from laying 3.5. The team won. Okay, game 1, 117-95. Game 2, they lost 85-94. The only game they lost, their offense didn't show up. Game 3, they won 116-104. Game 4, 116-113. So they've been right there at 3 or more. They're 3-1 in this series. They dominated them all regular series. You're getting this price because of LeBron James and Luka and their elimination, their game eliminating stats are just out of this world. Guess what? I don't give a damn. That doesn't do anything for me right here, right now. Right here, right now, I'm taking a team that's clearly better. I don't care about what you did 6-7 years ago against teams that weren't this Minnesota team. Think about all the people Anthony Edwards has sent home in the playoffs, right? This is why I called this before the series started. There was Kevin Durant sent them home. Jokic, right after the championship win, sent him home. He's about to send home LeBron and Luka. And next series, he could send home Steph and Jimmy. Bro, Anthony Edwards is so underrated right now. when everybody talked about the Lakers playing all their starters forever, guess what the Minnesota coach did? He played the oh my God, McDaniels and Edwards.
Oh,
They matched. You don't
yeah.
hear anybody complain about it because they're 23 years old. They're young. When you're 23, you can play 43 minutes and bounce back. And they also have the bench in Nas Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nicole Alexander. All three of those dudes will be starter anywhere else they went. And when we look at the Lakers, they didn't. The next person on the bench that had the most minutes was 13 minutes. Like they literally got 6 points from the entire bench. And the only 6 points came from Dorian Finney-Smith, who played 41 minutes because he took out Hayes. Hayes played 4 minutes and got pulled and never touched the court again. And Dorian Finney-Smith became the starter, and nobody else scored at all. So you're not gonna beat a team when you don't trust your own damn team. You're not beating the Timberwolves. This team was put together too damn quick right before the playoffs started, and it's showing. They have not had time to gel, and it's not matching. So,
Yep.
it's my little rant.
I totally, yeah, I am with you there. Far as the NBA, as far as the Lakers goes, I mean, they want this to go more. That's why, as far as the Timberwolves side, that's why tonight I can't get there. Because we could see something like we saw in what was that game 2, where the bench guys had 2 of them had actually 3 fouls each, and it was only like 5 minutes in.
Right.
So, like, I have a feeling like we could see some kind of shit like actually that to a night. So actually we get another game. But no, I like definitely agree that the Timberwolves definitely take this series though. All right, guys. Well, if y'all don't have anything as far as questions, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it here. I guess let's go ahead and figure out what our play of the day is. We don't really have a lot to choose from.
That over in the Lakers T-Wolves game, I like a lot. Not to just steal your play.
I mean, that's
it's been cash in the last 2 games. Like they had 220 and what is that? 229.
Yeah.
Like both teams showed up, so 210 is easy work.
Let me check. What is Ooh, it's up to 210.5 now.
I'm still cool with that. Bro, think about it, man.
Or no, on FanDuel, you can still get a 210.
Okay.
And actually, since that's such a widely used book, I definitely don't mind going with that. The Dodgers are still piling on runs.
Or if you want to isolate it to Minnesota teams total, I like that too. That they dropped 116 the past 2 games. So
yeah, I think for me, I think I'd rather have both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, that's going to be our play of the day. Timberwolves and the Lakers over 210. I think we're both really liking that one. All right. Well, we know what's next, and it's everybody's favorite time. So let's figure out what our parlay of the day is going to be. I will put back up the play of the day on the screen so everybody sees it while we are trying to figure this one out. Sounds like you already have a piece, man.
I do.
What is it?
It is Jaden McDaniels over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Let me find that.
So just to go my notes, Anthony Edwards said in one of the post-game interviews, he was like, Dude, shout out to Jaden McDaniels. This dude just don't get tired. Don't y'all see that I'm always out of breath right after the first quarter? He just doesn't get tired. You know what I mean? That was the interview he gave with the shirt off. If anybody want to fact check me, against the Lakers, he's averaged 37 minutes. So there's no doubt that this dude's a starter. He knows his role. He's also averaged 20 points against the Lakers. The Lakers tend to, their defensive strategy in my mind is to slow down everyone else and let Ant-Man get his. But the problem is they're not slowing down everyone else. And Ant-Man is still getting his. So he's scoring 20 points against the Lakers in the last 4 games. So that's his average. And he only needs 21 and a half to get the PRAs. So I feel like that is money up until the 27 range.
Well,
So
FanDuel is not giving a PRA. They're giving a points actually an actual points actually plus actually rebounds. And you can get that at 19 and a half at minus 112.
I like that as well.
Like that, okay.
His assist is not what he's known for, right? The most assists he's had is 3 this whole series. But if you do the points and rebounds, he's had 34, 12, 35, 27. He soared over this number, and I'm going to take it.
I like that. All right. What's going on, Justin?
Yo.
He's got Golden State money line and Minnesota plus 5.5 to a night.
I'm really thinking about taking Golden State in the points though, just because I like it a lot.
Yep.
I on my page I got a personal parlay that I did as Anthony Edwards over 40 and a half PRAs and Minnesota plus 6.5. I locked that in at like 5 something this morning. Sent it out, but
Daniels. Okay. So the parlay of the day is McDaniels over 19.5 points plus rebounds, and Yankees team total over 4.5 gets us to a plus 259.
That's nice.
So I am liking that one. The Yankees game, that game starts pretty soon, or not pretty soon, but actually that one actually is a earlier game. Just so everybody knows, I think it's like a 6:40 Eastern start. 6:35. Actually, yeah. So about an hour. But yeah, guys, for us, I believe that's gonna do it. Just as you once again, play of the day is the Timberwolves and Lakers over 210. And then parlay of the day is going to be McDaniels over 19.5 points plus rebounds, paired with the Yankees team total over 4.5. Payout of plus 259. So let's see if we can keep this parlay of the day streak going. Yeah, guys. We'll be back here tomorrow. We've got another show at noon, and we have this show again here at 5. So yeah, we'll be seeing y'all then. Joe, do you want to take us out?
Yep. Like my boy DJ Khaled said, you either win with us or watch us win. Either way, let's fucking win, baby.
Let's fucking win, guys. Later.